Lightning Lingers. Lightning Strikes, Book 2. Written by Barbara Freethy. Narrated by Eva Kaminsky. 1. She didn't like storms, especially not on Halloween. But the shiver that ran down Katherine Barrett's spine as she stepped onto the roof of Houston's St. John's Hospital at 11 o'clock at night had as much to do with painful memories of the past as it did with the storm clouds gathering overhead. There was nothing to be afraid of tonight, and her sense of foreboding was misplaced, she told herself forcefully. Even the ER had been quiet. Only a sprained ankle, a broken arm, and a stomach ache from too much candy. No one had gotten hurt. No one had died. Her stomach twisted painfully at the memory of another Halloween, a very long time ago. In her head, she could still feel herself tripping over the long skirt of her costume as she ran through the streets with her friends. They'd gone farther than they were supposed to that night. She'd known it then, but she hadn't stopped. She'd never imagined anything bad could happen. Shaking her head, she told herself to stop going back in time, focus on the present and not the past. Today was a celebration, an end of one very long chapter in her life, and the beginning of a new one. 11 years of medical training had come to a finish with her last shift as a medical resident. She was 29 years old and more than ready to start her career as a doctor. She'd thought medical school was difficult, but the past 3 years as a resident had been brutal. She'd worked 80-hour weeks, and sometimes she'd been so tired she couldn't remember what day it was. Through it all, she was supposed to be at the top of her game, and for the most part, she had been at the top, because she'd given up everything else in her life, friends, family, hobbies, in pursuit of her goal. She'd climbed a mountain, she'd made it, but the hollow in her heart reminded her that she was alone. Had it been worth it? Frowning, she couldn't believe she was even contemplating the fact that all the time and dedication hadn't been worth it. She was just exhausted. Tomorrow, she'd feel the exhilaration that she couldn't quite seem to find at this moment. Tomorrow, Halloween would be over, and she'd be done with that painful memory, too. She reached for the locket she'd put on for her last shift. She didn't usually wear it on duty, but tonight it had felt appropriate. She unclasped the necklace and opened the locket to look at the smiling face of Haley Peters.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?